Hey up, how you doing? Are you alright? Right, this is going to be a bit of a video of two parts, and I'll tell you why in a second. So we have a new addition, again, to the channel. I've invested in a new microphone. Well, two new microphones. Now, I can hear you, I know, but I've bought microphones, haven't I? And I do videos on microphones, but this is going to prove buy cheap, buy twice, or thrice, as in my case. So I have had some lav mics, haven't I? And I've bought them off TikTok Shop or AliExpress or somewhere like that. And to be fair, they've not been great. My last ones I've just done a video on not that long ago. I had to tweak with the sound settings loads. And it still had this like reverby, and I mucked about with it. I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to be messing about with any more editing than I'm doing already with sound, because I don't know what I'm doing. So all the cool kids on the block use the DJI, and I've got the DJI Mini. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at this, then I'm going to plug her in and see how she goes. And obviously I need to see what it's like, so I'll have a drink. And I've been sent a homebrew. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to have a quick look at this. I'm going to plug it in, and then we're going to have a homebrew to see what the audio's like. At the minute, I am on my microphone on here, which I've had for ages. It's really good. But if I do turn around and walk away and do stuff, when I turn around and do stuff, it doesn't pick it up. And I'm a bit back and forth, aren't I? So, do you know what I mean? I just think I might have one on here, so it doesn't matter what I do. Hopefully the audio's good, and the DJIs are good. They're already proven by other YouTubers and such like, so I know these are going to be good. So in the box you get, I got two, the choices was 2 or 1. It's a charging case, yeah, so you get your receiver, which plugs into your camera or your phone. There you go. You get 2 microphones. Lovely job. They're nice diddy little things. Look at them. They're brilliant. They've got a clip on the back, and they've got the magnet so you can stick it there further down, because the ones that's gone here before, I've had the problem of rustling on my beard, and that was a nightmare. So they was no good. So this one can sit here, and it's going to sit there in a minute when I plug it in. So they're just sitting there and charge. You just keep this charged up. Lovely job. You also get with it the USB-C, which goes into the unit. And I purchased extra the iPhone connector, just because at the minute I'm still on my old type of iPhone, but the new one comes out next month, or it might be this month when you're watching this. And I'll need the USB-C. So we are getting a new phone. We're getting new videography coming. But I thought I'd cover my base with 2. Then I've got everything. I might have a second camera at some point, use the old phone. And then I've got that option, haven't I? So it was on offer on Amazon. 2 mics, the receiver and the USB-C for £99. I thought that was a proper deal. But it cost me about... I ordered that separately. I can't, it was ridiculous. But I needed it. I think it was 118 quid with everything, but it's got the slot for it. It'll just stay in there. It'll be all lovely, won't it? So my plan is to get this plugged in, right? And we'll give it a go. On the bottom of the unit, it's just got that. So you pull that off there. Put that somewhere safe. Yeah, really. There's an arrow on that. There's an arrow on that, and that just clips into that. This goes in your phone. You just pick a mic out and away you go. It has got on it +6, +12, 0, -6, -12. There's something to do with reverb or something, I don't know, but we're going to leave that on 0 at the minute. So I'm going to change her over, and hopefully I'm not going to have that funny tinny noise. And then I'll talk about this beer I've got from Liam. That will be the audio test, ladies and gentlemen. That will be the audio test. We're plugged in and so we're plugged in. And what I like about this is I can see there that this is connected. So I can see that light's on, and I can see it's connected on there. So I know it's connected. I'm just going to move this gain up and down. -4, -4, -12, -12. +6, +6, +12, +12. Just to see whether that does anything else. Right, let's get this on. Look at that, nice and discreet and small. I hope it's coming through. I also got with this a couple of muffs, 4 muffs I think I got with it, 2 black and 2 grey. So if I'm outside, if I'm brewing, this is another thing really that I wanted it for. When I'm outside, it's all right when I'm here because I'm quite close to the mic that's on there, on the tripod. But when I'm outside, the tripod's further away. I'm normally doing this, or I'm picking something up like this, or I'm walking down like this. And I have to mess about with the levels on this mic because I'm moving away from it. The mic is not on me, is it? So, and it does take a bit of extra work that I don't want to do. Like I say, buy cheap, buy twice. The other ones I've had, the quality just hasn't been there for me. And I want to bring the best quality I can for you guys out there. It's not a quality video, I know. But you know what I mean. Best. I can use the best equipment I can, even if I'm a bit rubbish, can't I? So, we're going to do the video test, the audio test. We're going to do the audio test with a beer, which I was sent from the legend that is Liam Magee. Now, a while ago, he sent me a glass. Now, I have to forget I can still talk while I'm turning back to you. Look. So we was on a chat on a after party from the Hop Ambition podcast, and he was drinking out of one of these, and I went, I really like that. The next thing I know, he's sending me one. Bless him. He sent me 2 glasses actually, but this one was broken, and I think I've talked about this before. I was feeling terrible. I sent him a message going, "Oh, I'm sorry, the packaging it's broken." Anyway, he got me another one. He sent it, and this has come through. Lovely. I've had this a while. Yeah. So we're going to drink out of that, and he sent me a beer. What is in the beer? Can't remember what he called it. Was it a pale ale? Just going to have to check. A hazy IPA bordering on West Coast, I think. But I was on holiday in Italy. I hope you've seen the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Or videos too, I think. I was in Italy when it was delivered, and I put something on BrewTube Official about me being on holiday, and he sent me a message going, "Oh, I've sent you a beer. I didn't know you was on holiday." I went, "It's fine. I've got somebody coming in twice a day or once a day, feed the cat, water the plants outside. They'll see it. It's fine." And it was picked up the day it was delivered, and it was put in a nice, cool, dark place, sorted. So it's nice and safe. It's nice and safe. So talking about this microphone just a little bit more quickly, it's got a noise cancelling function on the side of it. So you press a button there, another light comes on, and it's got noise cancelling. So that's good if it's noisy outside while I'm brewing and there's stuff going about. I don't need it at the minute. But I think it does a pretty good job. The reason I really picked this, I think, was because lots of people use the DJI. I've got a DJI gimbal. I've got a DJI gimbal. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. Great products. Not the cheapest, but you get what you pay for. I have found out to my detriment. You know, and you can use the app. I mean, you can connect this to the DJI Mimo app, I think it's called, and it sees it as soon as you turn it on, and you can do stereo, mono. There's loads of settings you can muck about with it. I'm hoping I'm not going to have to muck about with it, but I did read that it does a really good job of self-leveling. So if I get a bit excited, you know how my voice goes up when I get excited about something. It should sort of level quite well itself without too much in the editing suite. Anyway, let's get a beer because I've done more talking than I normally do without a beer in my hand, haven't I? I don't know how long we are in, but I hope you're not getting bored. Anyway, I wanted to bring this to you because I'm hoping this is going to be the last one I buy. And I'm hoping it's going to perform, and I'm just hoping it's going to make the videos just a little bit better. Easy. Now I was saying I decided I better get drinking this because this has got some hops on. Hops. It's got some hops in, so I'll go through them in a minute. So I didn't want to leave it too long. He was worried it was going to be oxidised. The beer in the glass. Does it look a little bit brown? I don't know, it might be the light. Not particularly, I don't think. It looks pretty bright to me. Yeah, we look all right, don't we? Let's have a quick gleg of what's in this. I'm spilling it already. Disaster. I've obviously been too long not doing reviews. I'm just going to read what hops it's got in. So I say, because on Aldi, it's got quite a lot of hops in. I thought I better get this drunk fresh. So it's got in it. Are you ready? I hope this mic's working, else I'm going to have to do it again, and I'm not going to have a beer to do it with, am I? Probably ought to check, but I'm not going to. I'm going for it. So it's got 20 grams of mosaic at 60-minute boil. 20 grams of mosaic at 45 minutes. 20 grams of mosaic at 5 minutes. It's got 50 grams of Amarillo and 50 grams of Centennial for a 30-minute, 80 degrees C hop stand. Dry hop, it's got 50 grams of Amarillo, 50 grams of Centennial, 50 grams of Chinook, 50 grams of Mosaic. So it's got some hops in this so we better get drinking it fresh, hadn't we? It smell, yeah. Them hops have been looked after nicely, they have. That smells lovely. Oh, I can't wait to get diving into this, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to get diving in. I am just going to check that it's recording, because if I drink this, I haven't got another one. So I'm not going to ruin it. Yes, we're recording. We can trust it. It's DJI. Of course we can trust it. Plug it in. If the lights are on, we're recording. That's it. The trust is there. It's done. Back to the beer. So, smells fruity. Thank you so much, Liam. You're a legend. You're such a nice man. Blooming heck. Okay. It's got, I don't know whether it's a bitterness all the way through it or whether it's a bit of dankness. I think it's a light to medium mouthfeel. It's blooming fruity. It's fruity. It's beautiful. It is hazy. It's supposed to be hazy. Not much of a cap. Sorry. Probably the glass. Am I cleaning? Yeah, hazy. Colour's good. It's all right. Look at that. It did look a bit... Maybe I thought it might be a bit brown when I poured it, but actually, in the light, it's not. There's definitely no wet cardboard taste to it, so it's definitely not oxidised. Is it bottle conditioned? I think it might be off the keg. I think she's off the keg. Right, let's get into it. Oh, it's lovely. It's citrus. It's a little bit piney, mildly. Bit of grapefruit in there. It's a little bit spicy. Probably a bit spicy from that mosaic. I love Citra. I love mosaic. Oh, blooming heck. Some of my favourite hops, Citra and mosaic. I like carbonation. Pet bottled scent. I think that's done well. It's done well. I've just got my beer gun, haven't I? And I reckon I'm going to get away from pet bottles. I don't know, but glasses... You can't trust any courier at the minute with glass, I don't think. I don't know. I need to think it through anyway. It's another thing. I was moaning that I didn't send any beer mails out because I hadn't got my beer gun. Now I've got my beer gun, I'm making other excuses, aren't I? Because I'm like, yeah, I don't like pet bottles, especially if it's a hoppy beer. I don't know, but I don't like sending glass. I think I'm just making excuses so I don't have to send any beer out. There is some carbonation in there. It's made me burp already. Floral. It's tropical. It's citrusy. It's a little bit spicy with a bit of pine and it's got a pretty decent kick of grapefruit, to be fair. It's not piffy. It's fresh fruit. You know, the proper juice. Juicy fruitness rather than the pithy rind, I think. Blooming heck. Soft as well. It's soft. That is absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I need to do a hoppier beer again. Yeah, I don't want to ruin anything, so I'm not going to talk about videos coming up or videos gone by, just in case I haven't showed them or you don't know about it yet. But yeah, there's been a teensy disaster, which you will be seeing or you've seen, and I don't think a hoppier beer is going to be something I need to be brewing straight after that. But I don't know. We will see. We will see. But I need to brew something with some more. I've got plenty of hops, so there's no excuse that I haven't got the hops, because I have. But yeah, that's what I need to do. Because that is absolutely fruity. It's quite, I don't know what the ABV is of it. It didn't say. But it doesn't particularly taste boozy. It's quite dry as well. It's not a sweet beer, but that grapefruit often confuses me a bit with dryness and the grapefruitiness, because that grapefruit and bitterness. I don't know if I've talked, I think I've probably talked about this before, but you know, like the pithiness of a rind and grapefruit and the bitterness of a beer through the hops, those three things, they muddle with my head a bit, to be fair. And I sometimes get a bit confused with them. But that is delicious. It's absolutely, completely right up my street, that is. Delicious. And it's even tastier, I think, out of this beautiful, beautiful looking glass. I owe Liam so much. He sent me beer before, he sent me glasses. I need to get some back to you when I get my together. I just want it to be right. And the trouble is with me, I take a bit of time. It's like when I buy a new car. It takes me blooming ages because I want to make it the right decision. I've just bought a new golf bag, right? You wouldn't believe how long it took me to pick it. But the thing is it a lot of money? It's not cheap, but it's not extraordinarily lot of money like buying a car, is it? But I grew up in a council house, right? Working class. I was taught to look after my things. My games always went back in the boxes. I might do this sometime because Martha has still got some of my old Battleship and games like that with the 1970s kids on the front. I've still got a load of them here now that Martha plays with. And she's the same. She puts everything back in the box. You know, it's mint. I've got Astro Wars. Can you remember Astro Wars? Got that in the box with the bubble wrap. I looked after things and I keep things. So it has to be the right decision for me. So I have to think about it and I have to get the right... I don't want to buy, like the golf bag. I didn't want to buy the wrong golf bag that I didn't like particularly, and I compromised because I'm going to keep it for a long time because hopefully, as long as the zips don't go and it's good quality. So it just takes me a while to do it. And I think I'm doing this with the beer. I'm taking my time really. It took me ages to get a beer gun. Still don't know if I've made the right decision because I haven't used it yet, but yeah, it just takes my time. You know what I'm saying, because I have things for a long time and it needs to be right. And I want to send good beer out. You know, bottle conditioned beer in the past, I look back and I'm just like, what, Rick, what was you doing? What was you doing? Seriously. I mean, I got some lovely reviews, but I just feel bad sometimes for the people who got it. My bottle condition, if I have a few off the keg, some are all right and some are over fizzy, and I've had a bit of an infection in a couple for some reason. Maybe they're old pet bottles that I reuse and I shouldn't. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. I'm really ranting now. But this is good because we are testing the audio of the DJI Mini. I've got another one. Obviously, I've got two of them I showed you. In case somebody comes and we do a review together, I can always put it there, can't I? This is the mic I use. I've used since starting doing YouTube, really. It's on my... it's on a gorilla mount on the tripod, and I will probably still use that. If I forget to put this on, because I will, because I haven't had it long. The other ones I haven't really used. I've done a video with them, showing you them, and it just hasn't been good enough. So, you know, 12 quid for a mic. I'm not sure. I haven't found the one. It's not worth it. You need to spend a little bit of money. And you guys out there are worth me spending a bit of money. I appreciate you. Liam, I appreciate you. Talking of appreciating people, this beer is absolutely stunning. Lovely. Oh, the aroma's coming out as it warms up as well. It's just blooming brilliant. Blooming brilliant. Big, fat, juicy. It's juicy. It's a fruit bowl of juiciness. This is what it is. I may have waffled a bit too long, but this is the point, the audio. I'm going to go and enjoy this, finish it, and edit this while I'm drinking it. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you, Liam. You are a proper legend. Cheers.